Hi there, this is Joanna, Joanna Choluj, JC Lady, and this is going to be the short transmission, short live about Peru. So why I'm in Peru, and just a little bit about Peru, about its atmosphere and maybe climate. So basic stuff. And it's going to be short. Come on, join me. So I'm Joanna Choluj, and I'm a Viedma, Aria Slavic, and I help people, I do coaching, and I write books. Come to my website, it's also in English, Joanna Choluj, CHOLUJ.pl. Alright, so Peru. Well, I'm not really a tourist, what some think. I'm not a tourist here, and I'm just living here with my partner, who is Peruvian, and with my son. And we are living in Sierra. Well, we are living in different places, but now we are in Sierra. And I will tell you what Sierra is in a moment. And I didn't really come here for shamanism, for the jungle medicine, selva medicine. I didn't come for that. It's not really my stuff. I think I did that probably earlier in different incarnations. So I feel like it doesn't really attract me. I have it closed. And I'm more connected to the culture and to the philosophy here in Peru of Incas, and this philosophy and this heritage is connected somehow with the heritage of Aria and Slavic people in Europe, and with Nordic people. And you can find a lot of signs that this philosophy of Incas is connected somehow to philosophy of Nordic people, Nordic like from the north of Europe, and also to Slavic and Arya mythology. And so basically this is the connection, and that's why probably I came here. And I'm living with the man who is connected strongly to this with this philosophy, and he has the heritage of Nordic people and Inca, and he basically looks his face is just like Incas, and yeah, and so there's a big karma. And another thing is that I know that I've been looking for a soulmate. And basically I knew one day that my soul is in two places and in two parts, and that the other part is in another person, and he's a man. And it's not that everybody has it, okay? It's rare. But I found him, and that's why I'm here. And I also know that I've been living here. At the very, very beginning of my soul, I've been living here in America, South America. So I'm very strongly connected to this culture, probably also to the shamanic culture, so the cultures before Incas, but mostly with the culture of Incas. So it's kind of mine. It's not that he has it and I'm interested in. I feel like it's also mine, and it's connected. And I feel a strong connection to Slavic people, but more like generally Slavic people, Scythians and Aryas in ancient times. Then I feel connected to Polish people or Russian or whatever. Okay, that's not my connection. That's not my time. All right, so that's why I'm here. And we are going to be living a little here. Okay, leave the cat. It's our cat. Right. So we are going to be living a little here, and we are going to live also in Poland. Yeah, and now about Peru. Okay, so Peru is basically has three parts, and one part is costa, and costa is the part of the sea, the ocean, whereas the climate is hot, right? So it's hot, and the other part, central part, is of course our Andes, Andes, I don't know, no, Andes, the mountains, right? And climate here, and that's where I am, it's like probably in a mountain climate, but here we're really high. So the climate, I would say, is a little similar like in the desert, meaning that it's very hot at the daytime because the sun kind of directly affects you. It's very hot. So all the people here are just putting their sombreros, so the hats, to protect themselves from the sun. And in the morning, in the evening, and at night, it's very cold. So they will always tell you that be careful because when a tourist comes, be careful because you can get sick for the differences in one day, right? So it gets hot and then it gets very cold. So there's a big difference. It's not that it's so cold here because you don't have the snow, it's not snowing. Maybe there's some snow high in the mountains, but normally, like here, in most places, when you don't really climb high the mountains, you don't have the snow, and it's never below zero, right? But the temperature is like 30-40 in the sun, or maybe more, and yeah, and basically being in the t-shirt, it's not such a wise thing. All right, and this is the Sierra, so the mountains, and then you've got selva, which is the jungle, right? So that's the jungle, selva, and that's where normally people go, all right? Most people who come for retreats, for example, directly go from Lima and fly from the airport to the jungle, all right, to Pucallpa or something like that. And that's okay. That's your destiny, do it. And it's very nice over there. You've got this nature and good food, beautiful women, and those medicine, and you can enjoy yourself. And it's very hot all the time, like in Costa. And the seasons, it's very difficult because they are not at the same time. Kinda when in Costa you've got the, I don't know, springtime. In another part it's like they say it's winter. I don't really understand that because I come from Poland and we've got classical, right, like in New York, classical seasons like springtime, flowers, and right like that, and it's hot in the summer and it's very cold in the winter, and when it's hot, when it's cold. And here it's not like that in the Sierra. Alright, so that's it. And that's more or less is Peru, the climate. But as for the atmosphere, it's magic. It's, I would say, most energy, and you can feel it when you go climb the mountains, or climb or just walk, right? You don't really climb here. They will tell you there is magic, that's a magic place, that's a magic lake, something like that. You will have it in the Sierra, all right? So if you want magic, if you really want to feel the energy, it's here. In the Selva, it's mostly fun, or if you want to go for a retreat. My friends do that, so I can give you contacts. All right, bye-bye.